Hello again, everyone. Let's continue with activity number 2. We want to create a master document now. I will show you the simpler version here, but I will talk about the details for sure to show you how it's done. But please, you follow the instructions inside the Word document that we have provided for you. If you watch this video carefully, I'm sure you can deal with it easily. Okay, so I want to start with my first title, Mehraei Engineering Programs. So this is my first title. I can make it as heading 1. You already know from the previous activity how to create headings, right? You go to the Home tab and click on heading 1. Okay, next one. Okay, Mehraei Engineering Programs include different programs like, say, computer engineering program, and, say, for example, civil engineering program. Now, each one of them I want to consider them as headings too. So both of them, consider them as heading number 2. Now let's take a look at how it looks like on our outline view. In order to check that, go to View tab. Print layout is already activated. This is good. Don't click on it again. Click on Outline. So this is how it looks like in the outline view. And you see they are having levels because of the headings that we have defined. So this one, Mehraei Engineering Programs, this is level 1. Computer and civil engineering programs, they are level 2. Please define all the programs that we mentioned in the file for sure, but for simplifying it, I just mention it like this. Okay, even you can demote or promote it. You remember how we mentioned inside the lecture by using these two, right? If I want to change it to level 3, I click on this one, I demote it to level 3. If I want to promote it back, then we have level 2 as computer. Okay, so this is how it's done in order to organize our, for example, departments. For many other things, you can organize your documents like this whenever it has subsets like that. For example, Mehraei engineering programs, they are inside the faculty, and all of these faculties are subsets of Mehraei NCC. Again, Mehraei NCC is a subset of Mehraei. So it can go on. You can define different levels. Even later, you can demote this one, for example, to level 3 and define level 2 as Mehraei NCC, for example. Okay, so I want to create subdocuments. In order to do that, you should show document from here. Then you can use create. So for computer, I want to create such subdocument. So you see this one is created, and whenever you double click on it, whatever you type here, it will be shown. And you can even, by clicking here, just use create and it will be shown here without this redundant thing. Okay, so whatever you type here, it will be shown on this file. Let's say 1 or 12 here, say 18, or just a word, and so on. So whenever you double click on it, you will have this file. This one we call subdocument. And this is actually the body of your subdocument now. Okay, so now when I close my outline view, you have your main text. And when you click on it, you can see the body of your subdocument. Now, the thing is that when you want to save your file, it will also ask you to save, for example, this one or not. But this one is automatically saved. You don't need to save it again. So you can just save the whole file. So whenever you want to use even save or save as, you can define it as, for example, as we mentioned inside the instructions, for example, method engineering programs or engineering. At the end, you will have the sub-documents and your main document. You can even insert separate folders if you like, but it's okay if you want to only zip the whole Word files as you have. But all of them, if you remember, inside the instructions, we say that save them inside one folder at the end, and that folder is a subfolder of your home directory, right? Home directory, that's why it's important, because everything is happening here. That's why we save everything there, not to lose track of our files. Okay, so everything for your master document, save them inside only one folder, which is called engineering, as we mentioned inside the instructions, and compress it with the Word file that we mentioned in the previous video about creating columns, about activating track changes, the things we just mentioned. That one was just one file, and these master documents, they have 8 files, right? Including the sub documents. So please compress whatever you have created in your home directory and upload it into AutoCAD. So that would be all for activity number 2. For a master document, we are not going to be that much strict because it takes time to master that. So don't worry about it if you are making mistakes there. You can also ask your questions from us using email or in online session. I hope these 2 videos for activity number 2 was useful for you. And I will see you guys in the future videos and in our online session. Bye for now.